Hi everyone, it's Lauren from Single Barrel Soaps, and I know you guys don't see me very often on the side of the camera, but I got a super special package in the mail today and kind of prompted me to do a spur of the moment video, and I figured what better way to start the video than by saying hi and being here. So my package was from Bramble. They are celebrating their 20th anniversary of being in business, which is insane. It's amazing. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about Bramble before. I love this company. They're what helped me start soap making, gave me the confidence to build my company. They're amazing. I love all their products, and I'm sure I'll be praising them the whole video because honestly, they're awesome. So they sent me an awesome little apron. I can't even speak. An apron, a gorgeous column mold. This thing is massive. I'm actually really glad I wasn't videoing when I opened this. I was like, oh my god, it's huge. So I got this. Then they also sent a Brambleberry fragrance oil named Brambleberry. So this was inspired by Brambleberry, by their company, kind of the feel, the vibe from their company. It smells amazing. It's a fruity floral, but it also has a woodsy element to it. It's a really good fragrance, and I haven't, on purpose, haven't read the description of it because I wanted to say it in my own words. Really, I'm not sure if it did it justice, but it's amazing. It kind of has something for everyone in there. So good. And it says, one thing I love about Brambleberry, that it tells you how it behaves, if it does accelerate, if it doesn't, if it discolors, which is so important when you're making a design, that if you choose these gorgeous colors to use, but the fragrance oil has vanilla in it, it's going to turn brown. So this one does not discolor. It doesn't have any vanillin, and it behaves really well. So I'm so excited about that. And they also sent 3 color blocks. The color blocks are blackberry color, gorgeous, amethyst, and blush. And these are used in melt and pour soap to color them. So you just chip off a little bit and mix it in until you get your desired color that you want. So I wanted to make a soap that kind of embodies all this. Unfortunately, I do have an idea for this mold, this column mold. I have an idea for a Christmas soap. I'm excited. I have my dad helping me work on something special for this, but that will be probably coming next week. But so for this soap that I'm going to do, I'm going to be using Brambleberry's 10-inch mold. The base color is going to be Brambleberry's Vintage Gray Mica, and then I want to use these color blocks really bad. So I'm going to make a mix of cold process and melt and pour soap. So I'm going to be using all 3 of these colors, all 3 different shades of purple, which I think are going to be amazing in this gray. I'm make a nice, fun, classy, subtle, just gorgeous soap that really just reminds me of Brambleberry and their company. So I hope you guys like it. I wanted to do a little face-to-face, and let's get started making soap. Okay, we're back, and the first step, which is a little different than my other soaps, is I'm going to be mixing the color blocks into melted melt and pour. Now, I took about 3 ounces for each color of melt and pour, and I'm going to go from lightest to darkest. This is so pretty. This is the amethyst color block, and what a color block is, it's essentially is melt and pour that has been hyperpigmented. So a lot of colorant went in it. I'm just going to use a tiny bit at first, I'm not sure how it's going to be, but you can already see there's a nice shine to it. So I'm just going to drop it in and mix it up. Oh, there's such a pretty shimmer. Oh, look at that. See, it's melting so nicely. And you just keep mixing it. And these are good to use with melt and pour instead of mica, so you won't, it's easier to blend in. You won't be worried about clumpies or anything like that. Oh, all right, I'm not sure. I hope that's picking up. That's just a very nice subtle color. So I do want a little bit more of a color, so I'm gonna add a tiny bit more. All right, so just a little sliver. I'll save that little sliver. I don't wanna add too much. I want these to just be nice, classic colors. I don't want it to be too in your face. Now I am going to add glitter at the end because it's me and I like glitter. But for this part, I just want it to be nice shimmer. Okay, that is gorgeous. I am going to add the last one. I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to put this away. So I love these, and you just pop it right back in the bag. Nice and clean. No fuss, no muss. All right. And these, I'm gonna move pretty fast with the rest of my cold process soap. That's why I just chose one color. I'm gonna move a little a little fast so these don't get too cool. You want all the temperatures to be even. And the reason, besides I really wanted to use the color blocks, I love this. It's pretty cold in my studio right now. So I figured I could get away with my soaps not gelling. I didn't want to enforce gel phase if I have melt and pour in them, because it can just melt and wreck the design. So now I'm doing the blush color block. I'm gonna take about the same amount. That's so pretty. But I figured it's cool enough in here. I think I might be safe. So I'm not gonna insulate it. I will have it in between two molds, just because the silicone mold I'm using, I want it to keep its shape. I don't want it to bulk out. I can't think of the right word. I'm gonna think of that later. Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. Oh, and I think these are gonna go amazing with the gray color that I chose for the base. These will be nice light pops, look at that. This one, let's see these two compared to each, oh, I love it. I'm gonna add a little more of this one. That's kind of the fun with trying something new. Like, I am 1000% overwhelmed in holiday season right now, and I had already had my day planned, and I got this package and I was like, you know what? I really want to do this. I'm gonna video this. I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna actually try to edit this and have it go out tomorrow. I just really wanted to play with this. It's something new, something, the whole reason I'm in soap making is because I like being creative. So this just gave me an amazing excuse to really try something new that's not planned. And of course the heart column mold I am gonna use for holiday soap. It's gonna be awesome. But this is just, it was just too good not to take advantage of. All right, and last but not least, the blackberry color block. Oh, this is just amazing. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit. Look at this. And I may need to warm these up a little bit before I pour them into the cold process soap, but I'll play it by ear. That's what this one's so much fun. I had like a rough plan, but it'll go how it wants to go, which is exciting. It's really exciting. Oh, this is so pretty. And the really great shimmer to it. I just want to make sure this is all incorporated. Whew. All right, I don't think I need any more because there is still a little piece in there that needs to melt. And I will probably honestly put these in the microwave about 5 seconds each right before I'm ready to pour, just so they're nice and smooth. I don't want any clumps. Just tapping this out. Whew. Look at this color. And I am, honestly, I mean, the color's stunning. I'm gonna add a little more because I really want this color to pop. This is just, these are amazing. Love these. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna clean these up a little bit and I'm gonna prep stuff so we can start, well, not prep, just move everything onto this table, so we can get started with the cold process. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And I'm gonna actually add the colorant into the oils first. I'm only doing one color, so that should be easy. And tap these down. And this is the vintage gray mica from Brambleberry. And I really think it's gonna look awesome with all the melt and pour colors. That'd be really good. And funny enough, this stick blender is also from Brambleberry. It's the first stick blender I ever got. Yeah, Brambleberry is honestly, I've been using their stuff since the very beginning. All right, let me start mixing these up. Get the edges. Make sure everything's nice and incorporated, and they'll all get mixed together more. I just wanted to start it. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, and I'm gonna add the live water in. time to add in the fragrance oil. So this is Brambleberry by Brambleberry. And seriously, I'm so excited about this. It smells so good. So this bottle contains 2 ounces, and I'm doing 50 ounces of cold processed soap. So I use the Brambleberry fragrance calculator. I swear it sounds like an infomercial for Brambleberry, but I really just do genuinely use a lot of their products. Let me mix this up real quick. Oh, that's pretty. That's good. All right, I'm gonna get it to at least 2 trace because I don't want the melt and pour just to go right to the bottom. So I want a little bit of a thicker trace. Okay. We're done super. Oh, smells so good. All right. And yeah, I really did want to try to use all of as many of my Brambleberry items as I could, but while I was looking at stuff, I realized I do just use their stuff anyway all the time. So I am going to clear this out of the way. So I'm using the 10 bar mold, but bow out to the side. That was the word I was looking for. I don't want this to happen. So I'm taking my Brambleberry 5-pound molds, and you can see they're very well used, putting them on each side so it won't bow. And then all of my melt and pour still looks amazing. I'm just checking to see if I'll have to heat that up, and I don't think I will. And I am so happy I went a little heavy-handed on this one. They're all just gorgeous. Okay, so let's get this poured into the mold. I'm just gonna do about 3/4 the weight, and I do have another mold because I think I will have extra. Perfect. Extra batter. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go from darkest to lightest. So I'm gonna pour this down. There we go. There is still a tiny bit more, so if there's a little bit left, I may put that on top. We'll see, I'm not sure yet. And then this this is the blush one. Now we're just going up and down. And I really did want to make the melt and pour kind of the star of the show. So I just picked a nice color that I think would offset it, and I think it's gonna look awesome. And this is the amethyst. There we go, I wanted it to break through, perfect. And now, jiggle this a little bit, and now I'm gonna pour more of this, and this should hopefully drop down. Perfect. Nice. Oh, I think I have the perfect amount. So, I am gonna put a little more of the melt and pour on top. Just because I don't want to waste this. I'm spraying it everywhere. So pretty. That smells amazing. All right, now I was planning on doing, I'm gonna pour a little more of this on top. Let's see how it's all holding up. Good. See, I'm running into the counter. I want it to be really nice top. Yeah, I'm gonna mount it up because I don't want to waste this soap. But I think I'm gonna have it where the colors inside will be a nice little surprise. And I am still gonna add glitter to the top because, yeah, I like glitter. And I just want to add a little more, kind of the fun side. Something a little fun. This is like perfect to work with. Wow, that's exciting. And then once this sets up, I will be able to move the molds away from it. But I find this is just a little easier. Oh, don't go down. So I'm gonna have this where it covers all the melt and pour. I'm just tapping it gently. And I'm gonna end up adding a little more to the top. I'm just gonna keep mounding it up, and then I'm gonna get the glitter. Yeah, There we go. I was trying not to get on the side, but I wanted to cover the melt and pour. Yes, okay. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna let it set up for a minute or two, clean up the edges, and then come back with the glitter and do a fun little design on the top. So I'm going to use Brambleberry Silver Rainbow Eco Glitter. So Eco Glitter means it's safe for the environment. It can be flushed, it can go down a drain. It's not gonna mess the environment at all. And I think I have this and, do I have this in a little shaker? I do. I moved some of this into a little shaker. So I'm just gonna shake a tiny little bit across the middle, and then I wanna do a swirl. Make sure every bar gets a bunch, but I'm gonna swirl it through. Okay. Perfect. And there we go. Now I'm just going through the very, very, very top, and I can see, you can kind of see where I'm hitting the melt and pour, because that's definitely already solid. This is the hardest part, is telling myself when to stop, but I think that was just the perfect little touch. Okay, I really need to stop now. Okay, I'm stopping. So then I'm gonna bring you guys in for a close-up, and we'll be back tomorrow to unmold and cut this one. Okay, we are back to cut the Brambleberry soap. It's the 20th anniversary soap, and I've already kind of checked the sides. Oh, it's coming out nice. I have to tell you, I'm honestly a little nervous to cut this. I haven't done this type of method in a long time. This is a really spur of the moment design, and I hope it'll turn out well. It's kind of exciting to have a design that's complete a surprise. Okay, well, that looks pretty right where it came through. I am gonna, see, I think I can just do it with my hand. Yay! Fix the edges. I could just go get a knife and do this, but I'm being a little lazy. All right, so it has a really nice, pretty sparkle. All right, I'm using my single bar cutter with this one because there is melt and pour inside. I don't want it to break. Let's see. All right, time for the first cut. All right, I'm so nervous. All right, let's pull it out. Oh, this is cool. It's almost like a little face in there. All right, I like it. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna keep going. It's good, you can actually see all the different colors. I'm not sure exactly what I was expecting, but I love it. And it smells amazing. And I actually did look up the description, these are gonna be good sized bars too, the description of the fragrance oil, because I feel like I didn't do it justice to really describe it. So, okay, these are just really nice little delicate touches, and I love that color inside. Oh, there's a nice shimmer on the top. But so the fragrance is a sweet mix of bergamot, yep, blackberry, raspberry, yes, peony, honeysuckle, and violet leaf. Okay, I can definitely see that. Notes of whitewood, golden amber, and musk. Yep. So pretty much has, like I said, something for everyone in there. Okay. All right, so not as much melt and pour in this one as I thought, but actually this one will be a neat one because I'll have my barrel stamp in the middle and I'll have just all the little drops around the edges. It looks like there's no discoloration, which, I mean, I'm not surprised. Their fragrances are amazing. And one thing I really love about Brambleberry is on their website, they have a picture of a cold processed soap bar with the fragrance in it, no colorants added, and you really get a chance to see what it's gonna do to your soap. Oh, this is so pretty. And then I like this one, where you just get the little hints of all three colors right there. So it looks like when I poured the second pour of the cold process soap, it really just placed all the melt and pour to the side. But I I think it's honestly really gonna frame my barrel really well. So, okay, I like it. And I'm definitely gonna make more little melt and pour soaps using these colors because they are gorgeous. And it smells so good. One thing I love, Brambleberry was the first fragrance oils I ever used in soap making. Look at that. And honestly, a lot of the fragrances, if not all of the ones that I first used, I still make today, almost 5 years later, and they're bestsellers. Because all their fragrances really hold up and really just good, and just a nice kind of complexity to the fragrances. Oh, I like this one a lot. Like, I just like little gentle little touches. Oh, I like that. I think the gray really offsets the purples really well too. This is good. I honestly had no idea what to expect when I cut into this, and I think there's some things, if I was going to go back and redo this design, I would change, but you know, I think it's going to look really cool when I add the final touch with the stamp. Let's see, you can see all the three colors, the blush, the blackberry, and the amethyst. I really like that. It smells so good. Like that. So, and this is there, what am I getting? 2, 4, 6. Should get 10 bars out of this. And I'm just doing the 1-inch width for the bars. And it's still a little sticky. Ooh, that one's really pretty. I like a little swirl on that one. One more. The last one would be a little small, but that's okay. I'll keep that one for me. Oh, of course. Well, I'm definitely keeping that one for me now. Oh, I love these. These are so pretty. All right, look at that. I think this is gonna be one of my favorite bars. You can just really see all the different colors. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and I will bring you guys back when it's time to stamp these. Okay, we are back to stamp, and I'm using my custom barrel stamp, and I just spray it with rubbing alcohol to make sure all the little details don't stick in the soap. And I'm going to center it on the soap and press down. And as I'm pressing, I use my fist or my hand, there you go, to kind of move it in a circle to make sure all of the parts of the barrel stamp are there. Ooh, hoo-hoo. All right, I like that. And I enjoy using my barrel stamp on all my soaps because you can lose labels, but if you have a barrel on your soap as you're washing it, because the barrel indent kind of stays for a little while, hopefully that's a way for people to remember it's my soap. All right, I'm gonna do a close-up of this one. Oh, I love that. I love how that turned out. A little schmutz there. But I love how the colors turned out. I'm so excited. Okay, I just wanted to say a final thank you to all you guys for watching. I really love being able to share kind of what I do behind the scenes and really enjoy it, so I hope you guys enjoy watching it. And I especially want to thank Brambleberry for sending me such awesome supplies to make such a really pretty soap. I really hope you guys like this. This was something that just gave me a chance to think outside the box and do something fun. Where, I mean, that's what it should be all the time, but sometimes it doesn't turn out that way. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Brambleberry, and thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.